What's up, guys? Jeff Malott with yakfisharkansas.com and the Natural State Kayak Anglers. Out here today to show you my new Predator PDL and install of a new Lowrance Hook 7 unit. The PDL makes it pretty easy to install. I'll go over how I'm going to do that real quick and then how it's set up to receive the unit itself. Now, starting up here in the front. In the front hatch, you see the Old Town PDL has a battery bag already pre-installed and secured right there. It comes with two mounting plates on either side of the boat. I've already taken this one off and installed a ram ball on it, as you can see, but you can put whatever you want on there, of course. Then it has a nice scupper hole right there. That's a transducer scupper with the cutout underneath, if you can see that, to hold the transducer nicely flush with the hole and in the water. It's got a cutout here where your wires can run in between and under this plate. When you bolt that back down, they come right up here in the back of your head unit that'll be sitting here. The power wires and the transducer wire itself can run through this trough and up under this lip that's got a rubber gasket or seal. Fits nicely right over the ridge here and into the battery bag. It's a pretty clean install. I'll show you when we're finished. To get that done, I'm just going to use typical electronics mount with that clamps onto the ram ball. But anyway, let me get started and I'll show you kind of step by step as we go. Alright, to start with, here's my new unit. It's the Lowrance Hook 7. I picked it up on Black Friday at Cabela's. It was a nice deal on Black Friday. It comes with the Lake Insight card. It also has the sun cover included in the box. I used to have an HDI 5 and upgraded to this 7 just because of the larger screen and the new chirp technology. Thought it may upgrade my electronics a little bit. I'm also going to try to get some of the Dr. Sonar DVDs and talk to some guys about really learning to fine-tune my electronics this year. But as you see, this 7-inch head will fit nicely on that electronics base once I get the bracket on there and everything. So first things first, the bracket that it comes with, I'm just going to bolt that onto the electronics mount here. Alright, so there's the bracket mounted nice on the electronics mount. Like I said, this package came with the sun cover. It just snaps right on there, but now the head unit's on the ram mount, ready to move over the boat and get it wired up and ready to hook up. Like I said, for this process, I'm using the Lowrance scupper mount. I had this on the boat before with my old unit, but I'm going ahead and replacing it with this new Hook 7. It should work just the same. See right away, one of the differences with this new unit is the transducer's blue. I don't know really what that does other than it kind of looks cool. And if you haven't used this scupper mount before, it's pretty easy. The slide track on top of the transducer fits this scupper mount. Just line that up on there. Slide that right on, just like that. Alright, now we're just going to take the transducer cable itself, run it straight through that scupper hole in the bottom. See it running through there? Right through the top. We'll go ahead and pull out the excess cable. Alright, you see I got the wire run through there. Got the scupper with the vinyl bolt running up through the hole. Alright, one thing you should do, get that transducer positioned how you want it, with the little foam block and everything running straight and the transducer landing there straight. Take a little piece of duct tape or something. Just hold that there until you get up top and get that bolted in. Now you're ready to take your plastic securing piece. You're going to put that on there to this vinyl bolt and secure the whole thing in place. Alright, so once you get that bolt and wire through the scupper hole, you secure it down with this wing nut and cut off the vinyl screw to fit. This one was already done because I already had this installed with another unit. Run the wire up under the hatch here, and we'll deal with that excess wire here in a little bit. And then also Lowrance sends this nice little cover to make it look clean to go down in there. Go ahead and pop that in there too. There we go. Transducer installed. Alright, we're going to wire up the power cord here. The unit comes with a fuse, so I just spliced it together with the factory piece there. And then I've got a couple of terminals that you just pick up at Radio Shack for a few bucks. Put one of those on each end, and I've already got my battery wired up. I'll show you that here in just a minute. Alright, I've got the cables in here, the connectors. I've got some loose wire. I'm going to zip tie that up. Now I'm just going to measure out how much cord I need. Run it out right under the lip of the hatch there, and right through this little groove. Alright guys, it's pretty much done. I'll give you a quick look at the finished product. See the unit itself sitting on that ram ball. You got the wires running under that plate, down and out into the hatch. Battery box here. Transducer cable going down there. You got the excess wire tidied up down here. I need to clip that zip tie off. Hatch closes neatly right over the top of it. And it still rides pretty dry, even with that hatch down like that. There you go. Pretty easy. Took about 15-20 minutes, and I'm not very handy, so anybody can do it. Anyway, hope that helps you out. Thanks, guys.